Hi, it's Ozzy Carlson here. Queen is one of my all-time favorite classic rock bands, so a few years ago when I found out they were making a biopic of Queen and Freddie Mercury, I knew it was a movie I wanted to go see. I actually attended a screening of this film and have since purchased the Steelbook release when it first came out on home video. The movie I'm talking about is Bohemian Rhapsody. I'm going to unbox this Steelbook release and share my opinion. I believe this was a Best Buy exclusive Steelbook when it first came out. Okay. Got a nice gold cover with a shot of Freddie there. That looks very nice. Title of the film on the spine. Back cover is pretty much bare, but it does have that Queen crest, and that looks pretty cool. Inside the package, we have our discs. I like how they made these look like records. You have the Blu-ray disc of the film, and then, of course, you have the 4K Ultra High Def release of the film. Those discs look very nice. And then the inner walls of the Steelbook, you have a scene of the four members walking together, presumably to stage for the Live Aid concert. Again, Bohemian Rhapsody is the story of Queen, largely focusing on its charismatic frontman Freddie Mercury. Born Farouk Bulsara into a family of Zoroastrians, his family wants him to stick to their traditions and morals, but he wants nothing more than to break free, go out, and conquer the world as a rock star. He goes from being a baggage handler at Heathrow Airport to singing in a club band called Smile, and it's not long before the group, changing its name to Queen, also featuring Brian May, Roger Taylor, and John Deacon, is out on the road, going from tours and TV appearances in England to worldwide appearances, touring America and other countries, garnering a great following and, of course, millions of dollars. It's not long before Freddie Mercury becomes a rich, successful rock star, but it also reaches a point where his struggles to contain his sexuality can't be contained anymore, and he ends up burying himself in a lot of addictions and a lover who isn't exactly the greatest man in the world. But through it all, they managed to endure, come back, and of course rock the world in 1985 for the charity Live Aid concert. Again, I'm a diehard fan of Queen, and when I heard they were making a movie about Queen, I knew it was something I absolutely wanted to see. Bohemian Rhapsody, when it did come out in 2018, did get mixed reviews, and while I certainly have some criticisms of the film, I thought it was a great movie overall. Bryan Singer directed the film. Singer was probably best known for directing several of the X-Men movies, and he was let go near the end of production, and Dexter Fletcher took over as the director. Fletcher, of course, would become the director of the Elton John movie released the following year, Rocket Man. But due to movie industry regulations, only Singer is credited as a director, and Fletcher instead gets an executive producer credit. Rami Malek, the young man who portrays Freddie Mercury, is absolutely perfect. He won a Best Actor award for this from the Academy, and it's not hard to see why at all. The production quality, the filming, the costume design, from a production standpoint, it's one of the greatest rock biopics ever made. As far as the storytelling goes, it is a little clumsier, and there certainly are a few little missteps and a few things that do get glossed over. One decision that also does work against the film is that they made a PG-13 movie, and of course, as anyone knows about Freddie Mercury, he did not live a PG-13 life. One thing that kind of surprised me about this movie, as everyone knows, Freddie Mercury was a gay man to a very great extent, but the movie spends a lot of time focusing on his relationship with a female, Mary Austin, who of course remained a lifelong friend of his. It seems odd that this relationship gets so much emphasis, but his actual gay relationships get very little. The other actors in the film actually all do a pretty superb job. I couldn't name any of the guys playing the other band members off the top of my head, but they look just like the guys they're supposed to be portraying, and that certainly says a lot right there. We even get a brief bit part from Mike Myers as a disgruntled record company executive who doesn't really believe in the band. And of course, they have to find a way to shoehorn in a little Wayne's World joke, and I couldn't help but laugh pretty hard when I heard that. The music is great, the production quality is great. Again, there are certain things that do get a little bit rushed and glossed over and not given the full emphasis they deserve, but I do have to say, the hits in Bohemian Rhapsody certainly outweigh the misses. If you are a fan of the music of Queen, I do think you'll enjoy this. Die-hard fans are certainly going to nitpick some of the historical inaccuracies and everything that's inaccurate about the timeline. I certainly noticed a few things when I first saw the film, but overall, I would say this one is certainly a winner, and the shortcomings are negligible for the most part. This release does feature HDR, but no Dolby Vision. That said, though, you probably won't even notice or care because this 4K disc looks absolutely gorgeous. Of course, a movie about Queen is going to be very colorful and take you everywhere from bright, bold concert stages to deep, dark rooms and houses. And wherever the movie takes you, it looks absolutely gorgeous. Black levels and shadow detail are superb. Colors pop off the screen. It is a beautiful looking disc. Fans of the movie will not be disappointed. We do get several bonus features in this package as well, including a full version, the Live Aid concert that we do see part of the performance of in the film, some of the making of stuff, including how they managed to reproduce all the people in the stadium for the Live Aid reproduction, a few deleted scenes, a few EPK type things. So there is plenty of stuff here to watch if you are a fan. It's not a massive supplement package, but anyone who enjoyed the film or is a fan of Queen will want to watch that stuff. Bohemian Rhapsody is not without its flaws, but I certainly did enjoy this film. As a Queen fan, I think it does the job, even if there are some historical accuracies and things that I do wish got a little more emphasis. Were you a fan of Bohemian Rhapsody? Do you think it's one of your favorite rock biopics of all time? What do you think about Rami Malek as Freddie Mercury? And again, I do hope I'm pronouncing his name correctly. Comment down below and let me know what you think. Also, remember to subscribe to this channel for more content. I'm always posting new videos. And make sure you give this one a like if you found it helpful. I'm T. Carlson. I'll see you next time.